Hello students, welcome to Saraswat International Academy. This is the 7th video of Standard 10th Mathematics and the chapter number 3rd, pair of linear equation in two variables. In previous video, you have learned the exercise 3.4 direct question when you have the pair of linear equation and you have to solve by the elimination method. Today we will discuss the word problem for that. Let's start the video. So, in exercise 3.4, our first word problem is first of all, we have to solve that equation that form a pair of linear equations from the following problems and find their solutions using, if they exist, by the elimination method. So, how we can solve it? Let's start the first question. My first question is, if we add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator, and a fraction reduces to 1, it becomes half if we only add 1 to the denominator. So find what is the fraction. Now what we have given? We have given that if we add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator, a fraction reduces to 1. Therefore fraction will become 1. Another, if we only add 1 to the denominator, my fraction will become 1 by 2. So let's start the solving this question. So let assume the numerator be x and the denominator be y. So we can say therefore my fraction will become x by y. So according to the first situation, so first situation is add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator. So it will become x plus 1 divided by y minus 1, and it will become reduces to 1, so it is equals to 1. Now solving this, I will get x plus 1 equals to y minus 1. So last solution step, my first equation will become x minus y equals to minus 2. That will become my first equation. Now the second one, according to the second condition, if only adding 1 to the denominator, it will become 1 by 2. So next condition will become x divided by y plus 1 equals to 1 by 2. So after simplification, I will get 2x equals to y plus 1. So my second equation will become 2x minus y equals to 1. And that is my second equation. Now we have to apply the subtraction. So here we can see here coefficient of y is already numerically equal. So we don't have to multiply or divide anything from the question. So just subtracting the both equation. So subtract equation number 1 and equation number 2. So for subtraction, again my first equation is x minus y equals to minus 2 and second equation is 2x minus y equals to 1. Now changing the signs of the all terms. So first will become minus, second will become plus, and third will become minus. So what will be happen here? Y will be cancelled out. X minus 2x, it will become minus x, and here minus 1 minus 2 will become minus 3. So here minus x is equals to minus 3, therefore it will become x is equals to 3. Now for the solution, put the value of x in equation number 1. So I will get 3 minus y equals to minus 2. So minus y is equals to minus 5. So y is equals to 5. So what we will get? So hence my fraction is 3 by 5. X by y is my fraction, so my fraction will be 3 by 5. And you can verify putting the value in the first equation and the second equation that it will be given or not. So 3 minus 5 will become minus 2 here, and 6 minus 5 will become plus 1. So you can verify from the putting the value in the first and second equation. So this is the solution of the first question. Now moving towards the next question. The second question is, 5 years ago, Noori was thrice as old as Sonu, and 10 years later, Noori will be twice old as Sonu. How old are Noori and Sonu? So we have to find the ages of Noori and Sonu. So let assuming age of Noori be x years and age of Sonu be y years. Now, according to the first condition, what is my first condition? 5 years ago. So, 5 years ago will be before 5 years. So, in this case, 5 years ago, age of Noori will be 5 years smaller than the current age. So, it will become x minus 5. Similarly, age of Sonu will be 5 years less than the current age. So, it is y minus 5 equals to 5 years. Y minus 5 years. Now, the second condition, what is my second condition? Second condition is given 10 years later. Now, what about the 10-year later case? So, for that case, let, according to the second condition, uh, first of all, we will find the solution of this equation. So, in this case, what we have, that Noori was thrice old as Sonu. So, we can say age of Noori x minus 5 is 3 times of age of Sonu. So, my first equation will become x minus 5 is equal to 3 times of y minus 5. Implies that after solving I will get x minus 5 equals to 3y minus 15. So, I will get x minus 3y equals to minus 10, and that is my first equation. Now, talking about the second case, 10 years later. So, for that, after 10 years, age will be plus 10 years on the both ages. So, age of Noori will be x plus 10 years and age of Sonu will be y plus 10 years. Now, in this case, Noori was twice old as Sonu. So, in this case, according to this case, my question will become x plus 10 equals to 2 times of y plus 10. So, after solving, I will get x plus 10 equals to 2y plus 20. So, x minus 2y equals to 10 is again my second equation. Now, again, you can see here the equations are there. So, again, subtracting equation number 2 from equation number 1. So, my first equation is x minus 3y equals to minus 10 and x minus 2y is equals to plus 10. Now, directly subtracting, because coefficient of x is numerically equal. Now, both are same, so we have to subtract the equation. So, now changing the signs. So, first sign will be minus, second will be plus, and the next will be minus. So, after solution, in this case, x will be eliminated. So, it will become minus 3y plus 2y. Minus 3y plus 2y will become minus y, and minus 10 will become minus 20. So, I will get minus y is equals to minus 20. So, y is equals to 20. Now, putting this value in equation number 1. So, I will get x minus 3 into 20 equals to minus 10. 3 into 20 will become 60, and 60 will go towards the right hand side, it will become plus 60. So, x is equals to become 50. So, here you can say, hence, age of Noori is 50 years and age of Sonu is 20 years. So, this is the answer of the second question. Now, moving towards the third one. The third question is, the sum of the digits of a two-digit number is 9. Also, 9 times of this number is twice the number obtained by reversing the digits. So, find the number. Now, again the two-digit number case. So, let's assume we have two places, unit place and 10th place, or one's place is x and the 10th place is y. So, unit place is x and 10th place is y. So, we can say my number will be 10y plus x, 10th place will become with 10 and x will become with 1. So, it is 10y plus x. So, first condition, sum of digits is 9. Therefore, my first equation will become x plus y is equals to 9, and that is my first equation. Now, second condition, for that number obtained by the reversing the digits is equal to 10x plus y. So, according to this question, sum of what we have, that sum of the number, that 9 times, we have the data that 9 times the original number is twice the number reversing digits. So we can say this case can be written as 9 into 10y plus x is equals to 2 times of 10x plus y. 9 times the original number is twice the number obtained by reversing the digits. Now simplification, I will get 90y plus 9x equals to 20x plus y. Now taking x and y towards right hand side, I will get 11x minus 88y equals to 0. Now divide the whole equation by 11. Then I will get my simple equation is x minus 8y equals to 0. And that is my second equation. So for solving that, now subtracting equation number 2 from equation number 1. Now I am subtracting equation number 2 from equation number 1. So I will get x plus y is equals to 9, and the second equation is x minus 8y equals to 0. Now here we can see coefficient of x are numerically equal, so directly subtracting the equation. So what will I get? Changing the signs, minus plus and minus, so I will get x will be again eliminated, so I will get plus y plus 8y, sign is changed, so I will get 9y equals to 9, so y is equals to 1. Now putting this value in equation number 1, I will get x plus 1 is equals to 9, so x is equals to 8. Therefore the number is 10y plus x. It is 10 into 1 plus 8, which is equals to 18. So therefore my required number, two-digit number, is 18. So this is the answer of the third question. Now moving towards the next one. Now the fourth question is, Meena went to a bank to withdraw rupees 2000. She asked cashier to give her 50 rupees and 100 rupees notes only. Meena got 25 notes in all. Find how many notes of rupees 50 and 100 she received. So Meena went to a bank, withdraw total amount is rupees 2000, and she got the note of rupees 50 and rupees 100 notes. Total notes is 25. So how many notes are there? We have to find individually. So for that, let us assuming the number of notes of rupees 50 is x, and let the number of notes of rupees 100 is y. So what we have the first equation? So total notes is 25. So we can get the first equation. Therefore x plus y is equals to 25. This is my first equation. Next, the total amount is rupees 2000. So 50 rupees notes plus 100 rupees note equals to 2000. So equation will become 50x plus 100y equals to 2000. Now if you have to simplify the equation, divide the whole equation by 50. So my equation, or you can keep this equation as it is, but I am dividing whole equation by 50. So we get x plus 2y is equals to 40. And that is my second equation. Again, variable x has same coefficients on both equations. So again, just do nothing, subtracting the equation number 1 and 2. So I will get x plus y equals to 25 and x plus 2y equals to 40. Now again changing the sign of the all things, I will get minus x minus y and again the minus 40. So what will I get? It is equals to minus y, x will be eliminated, is equals to minus 15. So implies that you can say y is equals to 50. So my first answer is y is equals to 50. Now for the next one. Now for the next condition, what will I get? Putting the value of y in equation number 1. So putting the value of y in equation number 1. So I will get x plus 150 equals to 25. So x equals to 10. Hence we can say the number of 50 rupees notes is 10 and number of 100 rupees note is 50. So here we can say the number of 50 rupees note is 10 and number of 100 rupees note is 50. So this is the way you can solve this question. Now for the next one, the last question of the exercise. A leading library has fixed charge for the first 3 days and an additional charge for the each day thereafter. Sarita paid rupees 27 for a book kept for 7 days, while Susie paid rupees 21 for the book she kept for 5 days. Find the fixed charge and the charge for each day. So we have to find this. Let assuming let the charge for first 3 days is rupees x and the charge for each day is rupees y. So for the first condition, Sarita pays 27 rupees. So therefore charge for 7 days now is 27. So what we have to do? 3 days is already remaining reduced from these 7 days. So extra 4 days is there only. So my equation will be x for 3 days and 4 into y for 4 days is equals to 27, which is my first equation. The second condition is charge for 5 days is rupees 21. So thereafter my equation will become x plus 2y is equals to 21, and that is my second equation. Again subtracting equation number 1 and 2 because coefficient of x are equal. So subtracting equation 2 from equation 1, I will get my first equation is x plus 4y equals to 27 and x plus 2y equals to 21. Now changing the signs of all equations, I will get this. X will be eliminated, so I will get plus 4y minus 2y, which is equals to 2y. So 2y is equals to plus 6, implies that you can say y is equals to 3. So this is my value of y. Now next, putting the value of y in equation number 1. So in this case, what will I get? We get x plus 4 into 3 is equal to 27. 4 3 are 12. So x will be 27 minus 12, which is equals to 15 rupees. So here you can say hence that the fixed charge is rupees 15 and charge per day is rupees 3. This is the last question of your exercise 3.4. In the next video, we will discuss the third algebraic method to solving a pair of linear equations. Thank you.